Hi there, students. Anemoia. Anemoia. Okay, this is nostalgia for a time that, or a place or a situation that you have absolutely no experience of. So having a really strong desire to go and live in Roman times, that would be anemoia. You want to live in a time that is completely foreign to you. Anemoia. It's the feeling of longing for a time or a place that you have never personally experienced. So maybe I feel anemoia for the summer of love in California. Now, this word comes from the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows by John Koenig. And this is a dictionary of words that he has invented, or he invented, to describe emotions that don't have words in English, and many of his words are taking off. And this word anemoia is definitely one of them. It's this yearning for a historical moment or a cultural era that are beyond your lifetime. You would really love to spend time with the Knights of the Round Table. Okay, this is anemoia, this longing for to be in a past or a situation that's not part of your own experience. He often felt anemoia listening to music from the 1920s, imagining what it must have been like. Looking at these sepia photographs, a sense of anemoia washed over me, making me miss a time that I'd never actually lived. And I think we all feel anemoia from time to time. You think about something from the past, or maybe somebody tells you a story about the past, and you really have this wistful longing to be in that world which is long gone. It's something that you will never achieve. So anemoia, a wistful longing for a time you've never known, nostalgia for moments that only exist in imagination, memories borrowed from the soul of another. So, for one of the things I find interesting about this word anemoia, you'll find it in the Wikipedia, but you won't find it in most of in the other standard dictionaries. The Collins is thinking about including it. But for example, there is now an album, a studio album by S.G. Lewis called Anemoia, and he's talking about feeling connected to Ibiza in the 90s, which is an experience that is beyond his ken. It's something that he hasn't lived. So anemoia, we even have a record a studio album called Anemoia. So anemoia, it's the nostalgia, the longing for something that's gone past, that is not part of your experience. I also read the word faustalgia, F-A-U-X, stalgia. A feeling of nostalgia for something you haven't actually experienced. And I think this anemoia can be triggered by photographs, by music, by stories, by all sorts of things. And we want to go back into that culture, or back into a point in time which was never part of our lives. Okay, this comes from ancient Greek. Animos, the wind, and Nos, the mind. So wind of the mind is the idea. So anemoia, what do I give it in formality? That's difficult. I'm going to give it a 5 in formality. I think use it anywhere. Maybe a 4.5 in formality. Maybe not in something very formal. I don't know. As it's a neologism, it's difficult to know how far you could use it. I don't think something very formal. Anyway, anemoia from the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. Bye for now.